Google search Krakow free CAT mocks. Click on the first link. You can attempt 3 latest CAT mocks in the actual exam interface. After completing the test, you get detailed solutions, analysis, percentile along with your scorecard to gauge your all-India performance. Click on the solution to get video solutions from our expert faculty.
Hello everyone, welcome to Krakow video series. In today's video, we will discuss the admission criteria for Indian Institute of Management Indore in detail. Indian Institute of Management Indore is India's one of the top B schools and it is one of the dream B school for many MBA aspirants. Generally, the selection process for admissions in IIMs has 2 stages. As per information on the admission policy of IIM Indore, they will adopt a 3-stage selection process. Let us look at each stage in the selection process in detail. As I mentioned before, the stages for selection process in IIM Indore has 3 stages. The first stage is basic CAT score requirement and the second stage is shortlist for written test ability and personal interview, and the third stage is final selection. Let us look at each stage in detail. The first stage in the admission process is basic CAT score requirement. The candidate must reach the essential CAT score to qualify in stage 1. This is the table that refers to the category and sectional wise CAT score requirement in detail. So as you can see, for the general category, overall percentile is 90 and coming to the sectional wise, for each section the score requirement is 80, and coming to the EWS category, the overall percentile is 90. For non-creamilayer OBC, the overall percentile is 80. For SC category, the overall percentile is 60. For ST category, the overall percentile is 50. For PWD category, the overall percentile is 50. And please note that these are cutoffs used for preparing the first shortlist. The scores of those called for interviews were higher. A sufficient number of candidates for written ability test and personal interview for each category will be shortlisted using the merit list generated based on composite score as mentioned in this table. As you can see, the weightage given for the 10th standard is 34% and for the 12th standard is 40%. And please note that Z candidate, Z minimum, Z maximum for 10th standard and 12th standard scores are computed using the normalization process. Whereas Z candidate means marks for the candidate, Z minimum means minimum marks, and Z maximum refers to maximum marks. And here we can see that CAT is given only 20% weight and your past academics are given a lot of weightage. This is the uniqueness of IIM Indore, and almost 75% weight is given to your 10th and 12th score. And this is the final selection process. The candidate satisfying the requirements mentioned in the stage 2 will only be considered for the final selection. Category wise merit list will be generated based on the final composite score as noted in this table. You can see that even in the final selection, Indore gives weightage to your 10th and 12th scores. In the final selection process, Z candidate, Z minimum and Z maximum for each component are computed using the normalization process. And the final composite score is calculated using all the weights from the components as they mention that sum of the above scores. So this is what the admission criteria for Indian Institute of Management Indore. Thank you so much guys and all the best.